Ndakanetsana na Tendai, right? And then I went back home. Did WhatsApp, my social media. I wanted to go wild. Like I was like, ndakachilire. Why am I chilled? Tanga kuchaga my groups, ema videos, mamngayaya, evanhu vamngayaya. So that
I don't wanna cause no drama. It's you that I want. It's you that I want. Call me when you're feeling lonely. Make you feel like the only girl that I know. Girl that I know. Touch it, baby. On a trip in a Mercedes. It's you that I want.
Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It is your beautiful, favorite and handsome Tindo with Room.
why asina kuchi beautiful, but anyways, it's okay. Life goes on.
Yeah.
So guys, today we just want to talk about us actually, like before becoming Mr. and Mrs. So basically what we're going to talk about the physical us before becoming Mr. and Mrs. We're going to talk about the economic us before becoming Mr. and Mrs. The physics us, the biology us, the spiritual us, the socially us before becoming Mr. and Mrs. So like this is the period before becoming husband and wife, that is. So I think so we're gonna do it this way. I'll be asking him, he's gonna be asking me, so that we don't miss any part, like you understand? Like yeah. So who's going first?
Alright, I'll go first. So
I'm going first. You're asking me first.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm asking you first.
Ndakuvunzwa ndatomkoti.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask you, tell me your life before you met me.
Which part of my life?
I mean, obviously people want to know like what changed, right? Like you have
Economically, physically, socially, or what?
in as much as I know you talk very much, so I want you to include everything. I want you to I want you to include how your life has been before you met me, right? And then how it has changed. The advantages of when you met me and the disadvantages of when you met me, comparing with the life that you had before. So here we're going to be truthful and we're not going to filter anything. So you explain yourself and then I'll explain myself later.
Okay, fine. I'll start with the physical me. Initially, I was fine. I was okay. My body was fine. Like I had a fine body, you understand what I'm saying? Like nangandi in between slender and like they treat us so that was me before getting married. And then when I got married, yeah, for a while ndakatombori mina ndiri zvananga ndiri, but pane point yandakazomboita kuonda, pane inonzi slender but ipapo ndakawonda and that wasn't so good to me. And now here I am, Madafela. I really don't know what's happening to me. And
are you saying marriage?
Disclaimer, guys, I'm not pregnant.
No, listen. So are you saying marriage? Yeah, yakanganza body yabo.
Guys, kana ndimiwo kuita madhafela kudai zviriko here, pane zvimwe guys. But my husband now, he said he prefers me did it big like this, but it's okay. But manje mchana nenda kwenda kujim mreshe nimuone. Anyways, so that was the physical part of me, and then economically, financially, like I said in one of the videos, Kutara Kuti, my parents used to do everything for me, and my siblings used to support me in everything. Like, they were just part of me. So inini zvangu financially anambobvira ndatambura handimbode kunyeperai. Up until date, I'm very grateful of my parents. I'm very grateful because they made sure that I have everything that I needed. Vakuma gadgets, kushika kupi, like, you know. And then that was me before being Mrs. And then
After you saw the brother.
After I saw the brother, life yakambo to me, guys. I don't want to lie to you. And again, my mom used to chip in a lot. She used to support us a lot. And my dad and my siblings, they used to support a lot because life was not easy. It was not. He said we're not filtering, right?
Yeah, we're not.
Life was not easy, guys. Like Zuptodaro, first a moment, I'm like, you understand? Like unoshika kuomirwa ne life, but your family inenge ichikupa imwe backup yekuti zvinoita upenyu ivhiri, you understand that kind of thing. Like my mom used to tell me all the time kuti zvinochinja zvicha, and you know, his support ndechinatsokushaya kuti wagwani zvokubva nekupi. I really don't know, but yeah, I thank her so much because vakaisa kuti life ite keep going for us kusvika patiri panapa. And I mean, with her words, ekutongoti zvoni chava nhoroondo, you understand, like that. So yeah, that was the economically, financially me before becoming Mrs. and then Damu Mrs. Macho. But now I'm grateful. It has all changed. And yeah. Then going.
Before you go any further, you said you would ask yourself, like, why did you have like regrets of like being married to me? Did you feel like I shouldn't have gotten married to this guy?
Well, the regret was not about you in specific, but panic at that regret. Guys, this is a wrong movie, and I wouldn't be tamburaring like this, you know, that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, you're like, anyways, I love my guy. Manu, okay, yeah, people do say money answereth all, but at that moment in time, I kept on and for some weird reason, I kept on having the feeling, Yekuti, don't worry, you know that kind of thing. And also, spiritually, is that fine?
Yeah, but I still have another question for you. So you say no, you didn't feel like you didn't regret in specific about getting married to me, but you kind of regretted at the same time, is it?
No, I mean the life.
Yeah, you regretted the life. So at some point in time, did you ever come to a point whereby you wanted to leave me because I was broke?
No, to be honest with you, no. Okay. The moment I thought of leaving you is Wafurama Wombe, and I'm like, this guy Arufurama Wombe. Mira.
We are not talking of the Wombe.
You see, he wants to. That moment in time when the guy Vuras Mawombe, and you know kuti already there is something lacking already Pamuri and Oko Vuri Raftima Wombe, that those times I'll be like Ndukusafire. You understand? Because unengo chito ramba uchisafa pamuna kuvurira mawombe arikuita say. So those are the times you never that feel like no, I just should leave this guy because number one, I'm here because of love. ondivhurira mahombe apa isusu ti broke niggas ari kuita seko munhu uyu ita vanhu vane maziso ako vhura maziso ako, you understand, that kind of thing. So before being Mrs. Guys, I swim, guys. I'm luxury.
All right.
And then yeah.
So would you say sometimes you do miss your before Mrs.?
Well, to be honest with you, I can't compare the two. Those are two different lives.
Yeah, you can't, but do you miss?
No, it's a different thing. Now when I miss did it before Mrs. You understand? They are two different lives. And in my lives are simply because, I'm sorry guys, I'm very spiritual. Simply because it's in the Bible. It's written in the Bible. Kuti, you shall leave your parents and, you know, with your person you're going to become one. That shows itself, kuti, it's a different life altogether. Like in life, kukura kwedu, you're going to go into another life, you understand? Just in a life yokuti you're in a family and then munutanga mune mari and then mozoita musina, you're still in that family and did you? Because it's a life yokuti urukubuda mumari and then you're going to start another. This is a new life. It's a life yokuti takatanga tiri tu, a life yokutotanga kuto builder, you understand? The fact yokuti it's from Miss MISS to MRS, it means it's a totally different life.
Now we're getting spiritual. What changed spiritually before you became
Mrs.?
Yeah. When you were still Miss.
Kana pane great change ndipo ipapa.
Saka ukuthi namoya kakuyisa muna Jehovah ere.
You know what, guys? In as much as people might deny it, but I feel like some situations come to us to make us stronger in another. Yeah, because you find kuti, guys, when I was Mulakshauri, guys, I used to go to church. Yes, of course. I grew up in Anglican, yeah. I used to go to church with my mom, and every Sunday I told him to church. You understand, that kind of thing. And I would participate at some point. Nanganditombori mass saver, like. No save them church at some point in time. But do you get what I'm saying? Like nangandisiri that spiritual, that is like nangoenda church because not because ndukumani kids and I told her kwenda church, but je level ekuti nangandishiri nana pa zvemweya and everything. Nangandisina prayer point. That's what I'm trying to say. My prayer points are not quite so spiritual. You understand? To become more spiritual, that is, especially like my Christian side. So ndiri before becoming Mrs. Guys, kuti nditi zvonizvo ndaitopfugama apa 30 minutes ndorova prayer ndisina kutomboshaya mazwi kana ninchikunyeperai. I used to say our Father, then I'm done. Then when I was in boarding school, I went to a Catholic school and taita anonzi charismatic pane charismatic priests aiuya, like they're the Pentecostal part of like the Catholic Church. Ndova itozomboti pusha, and then taita I'm forgetting what we used to call it. Tengo prayer meetings, because I'm trying to think what in munacho kuenda prayer meeting arenas. Yeah, I think I met my prayer meetings cool boarding. Yes, we would pray because I did this out to pray and worship, you know, that kind of thing. And also adding on to that, it was a thing changacha garachiri mandiri. Like, I'm not bragging or what, but I think chekuna mata changa chiri mandiri, but changa chisinga bude, if you get what I'm saying. Because like, I remember it's
like, shall I say, it's more of it was failing to manifest because of certain reasons. Probably maybe you were not mature enough.
No, I had no prayer points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was failing to manifest because of certain reasons. Because you're not even mature enough in the prayer life. You didn't know what you wanted. You had everything that a person could actually have.
Ask for, actually. Yeah.
And I'm watching a stress because chikoro kwacho ugona mari yacho kumba iriko zvese zvitongori bhuo So you'd find it probably wasn't a prayer point at that time because everything was okay with you.
My point
It was
exactly.
different from some of us.
All right, guys, it's okay now.
Yeah, so like you said, you had everything that you.
Yeah, a person could ask for. I had no prayer points. That's what I'm trying to say.
And then
short.
after you met me, you started
I had
having
prayer points.
And
by having prayer points, guys, I mean to say in life, oh no, I was about to tell you something about me when I was in grade 5, when my late grandmother, Media, she always used to say, Ruru, akandinamatira ndikapora. I would think kuti kungotaurawo nokuti mbuya vadasimbisa musukuru, and at that time, as in kusvika till death vaingogara vachizvitaura, and may her soul continue to rest in peace. She was lovely to me. She was. She used to say, Ruru akandinamatira ndikapora, and at that moment in time you don't even understand where all that is coming from. But fast forward now, when I got into marriage, I now had prayer points. I now had things to go and ask from God. You understand? Like one of the first things where like my husband used to be a heavy drinker. You understand? Nakatanga ndichataura ni fura kumasako. Natanga ndichataura ni muromo, but I learned kutaura ni muromo, it's not solving anything. It actually causes more problems on top of more problems. Yeah. And knowing kuti it had to change somehow, because not only being a heavy drinker, he was also a person I misuse Mari. Imagine the little that you have, but I don't know, ma Zambezi, whatever you call them, right? And that alone became my prayer point. And also that's okay. Then at some point, the fights that we used to have a lot of fights. Do you know what? Till now, you wouldn't understand. Kuti munu ukanegwa ndiri munu anonegeka, if you get what I'm saying. Like ukanditrigger, zveshuwa ndinokupfuura nemashoko. Ukanditrigger andikaganuka iti aiwa inoshuta zvemashuwa aipotsi. That's me. So he used to trigger me with a lot of things. Saka inini ndikatrigwa aiwa ndinoshuta zvemashuwa, and mukushuta imomo taizo exchange my words, right? So I realized kuti no, this actually does not work. I should make this a prayer point instead. Tainetsana zvekutodaro, like zvekutodaro. So it started ndakatanga kuita deep into kunamata. But before ndanyatsoita deep, the incidents that I can tell you right now, that I'm going to tell you guys, like, I know it might help someone. A lot of people might judge me, but inini I feel kunge that's the time yakatena upenyu wangu kuti ndinyatsotsiziva kuti I can only lean on to God. Ndakanetsana na Tendai, right? And then I went back home. That was 2019, right? Tanetsana kudaro. When I got home, ndiri pa WhatsApp, my social media enyu. I always tell him the story. My social media networks enyu. I went to my social media, then I wanted to, I can actually say I wanted to go wild. Like, I was like, why am I chilled? Yet there is no reason to be chilled, you understand?
The guy is gone. You're like, the guy
is gone. The guy is gone, so why should I suffer? Guys, I'll tell you guys, ndagatanga kuchaga ma groups ema videos mamwayaya evanhu vamwayaya So zakaitika, I was in a group rema novels, right? So I posted this message in that group kuti kana pane anima link akadai, please send them to my inbox. Guys, there's a man who came to my inbox. I know that when you got akati no kuda. That man andimuzive, but if he happens to see our video mupenyu wake, I know kuti ano remember nyaya because anditomuzive. This man came to my inbox akati, you know what, my sister, I saw your message mu group rema novels, what's wrong? So dainanga ndiri munhu ndopa ndotaura kuti pane chinhu chinenge chiri mauri but chakamirira kuti chigobuda. Ndikati ari kuti, but I wasn't rude to him because I'm a person wekuti ndikaita, guys, almost stretch kumbra. I'm a person wekuti ndikaita rude, I can be rude zvekutodaro. Munhu yandina kutombomitira rude kana kuti chi. Instead, ndakamupa the room to say what he wanted to say. Then he said, instead of my group, amuri kutsvaga my sister. I have a group where ndinokwanisa kuti mupinde, and that group will help you a lot. Wakambonzwa kutsva pasina chiri kuitika, so wega so kudzoka kuti kuita unge nanga ndisisirini. Then I was like, nicely I said to him, ndipei link regroup racho. No, as in he told me, as in, why are you looking for such groups? Yeah.
And then maybe for people to think that you're not lying, let me explain why you told me what happened. Is that person agava kupa link, then for a joiner, then kupra raragasar.
Exactly.
And then no, since kupra she made
no, I went back to his inbox and I was like, kupra manti paragasar.
No, what is on since kupra chimera into bude kana endika bude yo for a joiner
kupiro
rare group church renzi
prayer moves mountain. Yeah, Prophet Joe, I think so many people know about him. Yeah,
and then he became the prayer woman. She became
then, guys, I don't want to lie to you. That man, I will always remember him. Guys,
maybe that man was God.
That's what I'm telling. That's what I'm trying to tell people right now. To be honest with you, whatever that man is, he was an angel sent by God. Like, I still think of that person Nana. And guys, I just don't know. You know, that kind of thing. That's when it all started. Then in the process, nichikura like spiritual thingy. I met people who really encouraged me. Per lockdown, and that's what na blaz. Per lockdown, I met my nishi. She's one person, one important lady in my life. She knows that. Like they talk and she's one person are important in my life. Ndiakazoitisa kuti ndinyatso kuzotenda kuti kuna mwari kudenga, you understand, like she's just one of a kind. And then kushika pandiri nas, I thank my pastor Moyo and prophetess Memory Matimbe. Like, guys, my spiritual life has been wild, and one thing I learned before Tendai speaks, I just want to tell you guys, Kuti, in life, if you have one thing, you can have everything. I hope it's making sense. You can explain to them. Do you want to understand? Like, if you have God, anything. If you have Christ, I believe you have everything. That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, the moment ndakaita ndakatanga kuziva Mwari, a lot of things changed. And Lord, I'll be lying. I think everything changed. Yeah. Now his turn.
Yeah. Let's talk. Ask me the questions that you want to do, and then I'll answer everything to you.
Nangizoda ngothangane ngomfunza spiritual life yakhe before
Whoa.
becoming Mr. I mean, you're already Mr. But before becoming someone's husband, from being Tendai.
Alright, so I grew up in church. Ndangokura chimwe church, taenda ku-AFM. I remember it was it Highfield? Tichirwa smart rere masuta akareba ekuti tingochiti tangu kapfeka suit yablaza wako apa uri mupana because isusu tairwa sibatira kutaratara and but ndaingoriwo church for the fact of just going to church, and I actually believed in God, So
he was an armor bearer.
Yeah,
to
I was
be
an
specific.
armor bearer as well. I used to, work with the pastors and stuff. But my spiritual life, it was just a normal life whereby I did fear God, but then I was very naughty at the same time. Or at least I feared God. So, yeah.
Yes, I
did fear God, and I was very naughty. Or at least I fear God. And so when I met you, I think because of the issues that we had in our marriage, and I accept what I'm now married, ndakabva ndatoita worse kutoita not. That fearing of God was still there, but yanga yato ku minus 0. So I think that's the time I was spiritual. And then I started to understand that spiritual life is not just about marariko, but there are some certain things that you need to do, some certain sacrifices. And then you started teaching me how to sacrifice when you don't have anything. Like she said, sometimes we'd go broke, but we'll be broke, probably we're going to $10 shit. Then she sacrifices that $10 to church. And my first days, I wouldn't say I end bore, but I would ask myself, but why? Wasn't anything element so now I'm judge. But I think she can confirm there's no other day and I'm to send the marry. Ku change it to mara mumba, Ndangonyarara when she
Kusenda you studied in Zimbabwe.
Yes, and kusenda
Okay.
I didn't pick it. I would say do what you feel it's good for you, or whatever it's good for us. And I think it actually did build something in me. I started to have faith. I think right now I actually have a stronger faith than the one that I had before. So I would say spiritually I knew God, but I was naughty. But now that I met you, I now know God and I fear God, and I'm not naughty. I'm a good boy. So that's the spiritual life. Let's continue.
Okay. You have told us about your spiritual life, right?
Yep.
Please tell us physically. Mumu okochongo, right?
I was very, very, very thin. Nandakaona slimmer, guys. So when I got married, and it is that the shit she lost shape when she got married. I also lost shape. I became so big. I don't know what it is, but I became so big. I want to go footer.
It's not odd.
Because I remember when before I got married, I was something like 56 kgs.
Damn.
And then when I got married now, I weigh something like 102 kgs. So I gained 50 more kgs. Probably 40 something kgs when I got married.
Also tell them that you had these 5 kgs. This leg 10, the other leg 10.
I'm gonna 25 kgs per year. and so small. Yeah, so that's the physical part of me.
All right. And then what about the financially, economically?
Well, financially, my family when I grew up, I think when I was married, but I remember my mom was quite well up because I remember even my brother did enjoy a little bit of money. So in time and I was I wouldn't say we had all, but yeah, so I was really bored, right? And then growing up, we were growing up, things changed. I remember pakachinjwa mari dzedu padzakaendeswa from zero to hero paper,
From hero to zero.
from hero to zero, something like that. I don't know. I remember my mom; she lost a lot of money, papa, and then that's how we went broke, and it was now a struggle. So life yangango yongo nokubadanidzira kuti zviite. I mean, she tried so hard to make sure that we still have that life. She would go to Tanzania. I remember even up until now she complains about because she was trying to do the life for us and stuff. But yeah, financially, this one on one of my prayer points. This one on one of my prayer points.
Okay.
So the financial part was a little bit difficult, and then when I got married to you, it went worse. It was like, I don't know, it even went even more worse. So don't there's an embo it was so it went worse, but akatanga kugara tese zvokuti inini wacho kuti ndibate mari kwaitonnetsa. And to my side was before I got married zvazvimbonana naimbojuma vamwe madhira ndamboitaita, but when I got married it became a little bit difficult, and ndopa izoita chip in some of the relatives zvazvambotanga uchitiwo nani. Yeah, but I would say when I got married to you before comparing to now, things have really changed financially. So yeah,
Compared to now, things have changed financially in terms of.
in a good way.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm not none as such, but shapo. Yeah, I mean, apana munhu anozokufaka gutsi kana muupenyu anozi us people will just moan, but I wouldn't complain the life that I'm living right now. It's
So
one of those.
what advice would you actually give to maybe boys who are still boys, or men who are now married? What advice would you give them generally about becoming? About becoming Mr. and Mrs. What
Well, I would say, or speaking from a man's point of view, getting married is it's something that
is it an advantage or disadvantage?
it is an advantage if you know what you want. There is an advantage if you get married to the right person. It is an advantage.
Do you think you got married to the right person?
Yeah, because if I didn't get married to the right person, you wouldn't be sitting right next to me. We are doing this YouTube video. So I got married to the right person, and I think we've been together for quite a long time. And considering the fights that we had, but the fact that I'm still here, it means I got married to the right person. And I would urge men out there, these women, they come with a blessing that they bring in your lives.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm not saying brag. I'm not saying brag. I'm not saying brag. Don't brag. Don't do not brag. So this moment.
To all the girls, guys, Majindwa, guys, girls, guys.
But I'm saying these women, there's a blessing that they bring in life that you might not see if you're not wise. You need to be wise. There is a blessing that they bring, and sometimes life can actually change. And the fact that she brought babies to this world, kids of my own, something that I look at and say, this is my blood. It's something that is very strong. But that is the most precious thing that she brought on this earth. that when I just sit and look at these kids, I'll be like, this woman deserves a lot, in life, because she carried these kids. Dai ndakangoenda kubhawana angu nonhongirira ngenzenza imwe mai ndakaita mwana naye mwana iye pamwe dai ndisingamuone pamwe dai mai iyo ichinzenzeruka nemwana wayo hameno samwe, but she brought the kids into this world. And I mean, if you look at these kids, they're very beautiful. They look like the father. Yeah. So I would say there are certain advantages that come with being a Mr. and Mrs. So yeah.
Okay. What to leave to the people?
Yeah, I'm going to ask you. I thought maybe you had other questions that you wanted to
No.
So what is your advice as we are closing this video?
Okay, my advice is to the girls, they never compare marriage and single life. Those are two different lives. It's what I think, Shangu. Kuti, like, before you get married and you're like, my life before I'm married is like this, like this, like this, like this. Well, in two different ways, you understand? Uri single kashaya mari or cannot une mari, you handle Mario should be different. Unayo, you handle it should be different. Usina, you handle your life should be different. At the same time, one more marriage, unayo mari, you handle things really different because you got responsibilities. Usina, again, you handle it really different because udaku seva twa unato, you understand? So I would say never compare the two lives. Ndo tu upenyo atakapiwa na mari wekuti the single life and the being married life. And to be honest with you, if you know how to handle your marriage and if you're synced by love, to be honest with you, if you're really like you're signed by love, the two of you are signed by love, I mean, it's sweet, it's lovely, it's wonderful. So yeah, we are now signing out. We hope yes takudzanye dzedu, but I also hope mapika 1 or 2, 3 things, kubatsirai and the likes. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and please don't hesitate to drop a comment, like to know out ones all your views, like Panyeds, because my view is not your view. So we love you so much, and we love you so much.
And we love you so much. Bye.
So we're signing out.
Until next time.
Like the only girl that I know. Girl that I know. Touch it, baby. On a trip in a Mercedes. It's you that I want. It's you that I want. Chocolate. Make you feel like no other. It's me that you want.